the most distinguished Right Honourable Lord Carnwath, Professor Dr. Justice Luke Laverson, my good friend Honourable Justice Swatantra Kumarji, the Chancellor of the Chandigarh University, Mr. Satnam Singh Sandhu, Professor Tracy Hester, Honourable Judges of the various High Courts, dignitaries, faculty, students, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. When I drove through the complex of the Chandigarh University, I couldn't believe this is a university that started barely 7 years ago. I must compliment Satnam Singh ji and his entire team for building from scratch a very venerable institution and taking forth subjects which often are found very bland and very boring to such a level that you have an international global law conference with such illustrious speakers, such illustrious panelists who are going to deliberate on the various subjects today. And I particularly compliment you for making environment a compulsory subject in every course. Extremely proud of you. As Justice Gupta said, he's come at a short notice. I got sufficient notice, Justice, only I had to come from a long distance. But truly, I have seen Swatantra Kumarji right since I became a minister in 2014. A person very concerned about the environment, very passionate in his job, has a great degree of compassion about the environment. And therefore, when he told me about this conference and the fact that we are going to be deliberating on the future of society, the very future of humanity, and what the challenges and solutions are towards environmental law in the future, I couldn't help but agree to come. More so because some of the work that we are trying to do over the last 5 years, particularly the focus on environment that we have tried to do, that we have tried to work upon, and then the challenges of tomorrow are areas about which I personally also feel very responsible, very committed. Of course, I would agree with Justice Gupta that bad environment can never make for good economics. But at the same time, one must also have a very delicate balance between the environment, concerns for the environment, and the very needs of society and progress, particularly poverty alleviation, which has to be the agenda of any government, of any nation. And I remember the first time that Justice Swatantra Kumar called me for an environment conference in 2014. I shot myself in the foot trying to suggest the same thing, that we need to balance the progress of mankind and the demands of good environment. I made a few comments with some example, and I really got big flack for it after that, if you recollect, Justice Swatantra Kumarji. But I still believe, and I'll try to highlight why I say this, that it is important when we are at the cusp of development, when we are trying to take the country to the next level of development, to balance our environment concerns with the needs of, or the growing needs of a population of 1.3 billion people. This government has, from the day one, focused on several projects, keeping in mind the concerns of the environment. In fact, I recall when former Vice President of the United States of America, Mr. Al Gore, came out with his treatise, The Inconvenient Truth. At that time, Prime Minister Modi was the Chief Minister of Gujarat. He had come out with his own understanding of the subject as convenient action or show concern for the environment. I personally believe that that gives me more hope, it gives me faith, and I trust the nation is in safe hands with all these young boys and girls who have taken interest in this subject. ये जो आप लोगों का एक प्रकार से आशा है कि देश भी अच्छा बने, आप सबकी आस्था है कि पर्यावरण भी ठीक रहे, इसी में से कल का विश्वास जगता है। और अगर आप पिछले 5 वर्षों में देखें किस प्रकार से परिवर्तन हुआ है, अभी जस्टिस गुप्ता बता रहे थे कि उनके ऐप ने बताया कि 16 सिगरेट उनको दिल्ली के हवा में, दिल्ली के प्रदूषण में उनको 16 सिगरेट जितना धुआं अंदर लेना पड़ता है बिना सिगरेट पिए। चंडीगढ़ आके जरूर अच्छा लगता है कि सिर्फ 3 है, लेकिन हम ये नहीं नजरअंदाज कर सकते कि 2014 के पहले इस देश के आधे परिवार ऐसे थे जहां पे पुराने जमाने के चूल्हे के ऊपर भोजन पकता था, और उस चूल्हे में जिसमें लकड़ी हो या फिग लीव्स हो, गोबर हो, उससे जब हमारी माता बहनें बहुएं खाना बनाती थी, उसी छोटे कमरे में बच्चे घूमते रहते थे, वो लगभग 400 सिगरेट जितना धुआं रोज हमारे देशवासियों के जीवन में अपने बदन में फूंका जाता था। 400 सिगरेट जितना धुआं। ये बात सही है कि हम सबको चिंता है, आज के पर्यावरण की चिंता है, लेकिन किसी सरकार ने, किसी कोर्ट ने इस बात की चिंता नहीं करी। इतने वर्ष, आजादी के लगभग 67 वर्ष बाद भी किसी को इस बात की चिंता नहीं थी कि इतनी सारी महिलाओं को चूल्हे के ऊपर खाना बनाना पड़ता।